Princess and just issued the most iconic birthday warning in royal history. The Princess Royal is turning 75 in August, and she's basically told everyone, family, staff, and probably the entire British media, to keep their celebration plans to themselves or face the wrath of the hardest working royal in the business. We're talking about a woman who's avoiding meetings with her own aides because they want to throw her a party. This is peak and energy, and I am absolutely living for it. Welcome back to Royal Cookies, where we serve up the juiciest royal gossip with a side of heart-wrenching humanity. Please remember to subscribe and click on the notifications bell icon, so you will be notified whenever we upload new cookies about the British royal family. Because while most people would be thrilled about a milestone 75th birthday celebration, Princess Anne has basically said absolutely not to any fuss and is reportedly dodging her own staff like they're carrying party hats and birthday banners. It's giving major "I didn't ask for this" energy, and honestly, it's the most Anne thing ever. The Princess Royal has reportedly been avoiding meetings with her aides over a disagreement about how to celebrate her 75th birthday. Can you imagine being Anne's assistant right now? About your birthday celebrations, asterisk, and immediately exits through the nearest window, asterisk. Princess Anne has chosen to forego public festivities for her 75th birthday, opting instead to gather more than 100 of her charitable organizations at Buckingham Palace. Because nothing says "I don't want a fuss" quite like hosting 100 charity representatives instead of cutting a cake. It's like when someone says they don't want a surprise party, so you throw them a work conference instead. Peak and logic. Fine, if you insist on celebrating, let's at least make it productive. The woman is literally turning her 75th birthday into a charity networking event. While most people are planning spa days and family dinners, and scheduling meetings with her patronages. It's giving major "if I have to have a birthday, it's going to benefit someone else" vibes. A new report confirms that Anne is pretty adamant that zero fuss is made, and honestly, the level of determination here is almost military grade. She's not just saying no to parties, she's implementing a full anti-celebration protocol. And will spend her milestone birthday as she does every year, sailing with her husband around Scotland. And honestly, this is the most romantically practical thing I've ever heard. While others throw massive parties they don't want, Anne's out here living her best nautical life. Per the profile, Anne will spend her milestone birthday as she does every year, sailing with her husband at their Scottish retreat. It's like she's saying, "You want to celebrate my 75th? Fine. Tim and I will be unreachable on a boat somewhere off the Scottish coast." The beauty of this plan is absolutely genius. Can't have unwanted birthday visitors if you're literally sailing away from them. It's the royal equivalent of turning your phone off and disappearing to avoid birthday obligations. And can we appreciate the consistency here? This isn't some dramatic new plan, and spends every birthday sailing. She's basically been training for this moment her entire royal life. Want to throw me a party? Sorry, I have a standing appointment with the North Sea. The woman has turned avoiding birthday fuss into an art form. While most royals are managing guest lists and menu preferences, Anne's checking tide tables and weather forecasts. It's peak practical princess behavior. Plus, there's something beautifully poetic about Britain's hardest working royal celebrating by doing the one thing that's purely for herself. No charity patronages, no ribbon cuttings, just Anne, Tim, and the open water. The first ever official UK coin to honor the Princess Royal has been unveiled in celebration of Anne's 75th birthday and her remarkable lifetime of service. The Royal Mint's commemorative £5 piece, dubbed its anniversary coin, was personally approved by the princess. Wait, hold up, she approved this? So Anne will dodge meetings about birthday parties, but she'll sign off on having her face printed on currency. The woman's priorities are absolutely iconic. It features a portrait of the king's sister wearing the aquamarine pine-flower tiara with her hair swept up in her signature bouffant style. Because if you're going to be on money for the first time at 75, you might as well look fabulous doing it. The design is framed with the inscription "The Princess Royal," celebrating 75 years. Duty and devotion, which is basically the most an inscription possible. Not happy birthday or party time, just pure, unadulterated duty. And, often viewed as the hardest working member of the royal family, turns 75 on August 15th. But so far has insisted her milestone should only be publicly marked by a charities forum she hosted at Buckingham Palace in June. So she'll appear on currency but won't have a proper party? The logic is delightfully confusing. The coin availability will end on the 31st of October, 2025, which means Anne's face will literally have an expiration date. It's like the universe's way of saying, fine, we'll celebrate you temporarily if you insist on being modest. King Charles' office announced Princess Anne's new royal engagement after receiving a huge honor in a bid to begin celebrations of her 75th birthday. They're not throwing her a party, they're giving her more work as a birthday present. This is peak royal family strategy. And doesn't want celebration? Fine. We'll celebrate by giving her additional patronages and more charity events to attend. It's like giving a workaholic a new project as a birthday gift. Princess Anne hosted several charities and organizations at Buckingham Palace ahead of her 75th birthday, which basically turned into the world's most productive birthday party. Instead of cake and presents, it was networking and patron meetings. The genius here is that they're celebrating Anne by letting her do what she loves most, work. While other royals get garden parties and public appearances, Anne gets charity forums and patronage meetings. Princess Anne has been pictured in Edinburgh just weeks ahead of her 75th birthday, still doing royal engagements like it's any other day. If you're obsessed with royal strategy and environmental impact like I am, make sure you're subscribed to Royal Cookies because we're serving up the most sustainable royal content on YouTube. And remember, in a world full of fast fashion and royal scandals, sometimes the most revolutionary thing you can do is wear your values on your sleeve, preferably in a gorgeous shade of green. Sophie's proving that environmental activism isn't just about what you do, it's about who you become. Until next time, keep munching on those eco-friendly royal cookies.